My name's Mike, and thanks for stopping by my channel. I've decided to chronicle some progress here. Let me give you a little bit of background. So, in the last couple of months, I managed to get laid off from my job, and the property manager for the house I was living in decided that they are selling the house and will no longer didn't want to renew my lease. Both these things happened in the same month. If it were just one or the other, I'm sure I would have, made do somehow. But now what happened was I ended up just uprooting, leaving behind about 95% of everything I owned. I packed up my pickup and I left the city of Tucson, Arizona, and came back here to Carson City, Nevada. So, to give some context, I had a 3-bedroom house, completely furnished the thing myself. Paid over $1,600 a month in rent, all the utilities, all the extras, streaming subscriptions and what have you. And now I ended up having to leave all my furniture behind because I didn't have the money to pack up a rental truck and drive it 850 miles. So I loaded up what I could in my pickup. I just took the important stuff and stuff that I can't easily replace, and drove that 842 miles back here to Carson City, Nevada. So I'm gonna kind of go through what the situation is here, and the reason for this is to chronicle everything so that I and anybody who has any interest can stay and kind of track my progress and show, and maybe it'll help somebody else out that ends up in a bad situation. If I can pull up and make it out of here, then so can you. So the house I'm staying in is it's a property my friend owns, and he's in the middle of remodeling it. So it has no flooring. It's just subfloor, drywall dust everywhere. There's no hot water. There's no stove, no microwave, no refrigerator. So I'm having to use a cooler, buying bags of ice every couple of days. I've got a hot plate, and so I can cook with. I used some of the little bit of money I had to buy a frying pan and a pot. So makes me feel like a little rooted more, that if I can cook, rather than going somewhere and buying fast food somewhere and eating that trash. But I'm sleeping on a camp pad in the back bedroom. So I do have running water, just not hot water, and I do have electricity. So just working with that, I'm still managing to get by. I've got to drive to a friend's house to get a shower every couple of days. But that's the situation I'm in and where I came from. So if this is of interest of you, if this is of interest to you, keeping track of this progress and pulling out of this situation, then, subscribe, whatever, give it a like. I don't care. I'm not doing this for clicks or likes, but just to chronicle everything, and so that I can go back and take a look at any progress I've made, and again, maybe this helps somebody else out. Maybe somebody finds themselves in a similar situation, and they can say, well, this guy made it through it, so can I. I'm 56 years old. I had my shit together 2 months ago, and everything went south pretty quick. I mean, there's a lot more to it. There were other circumstances that kind of led up with it, but nothing being a huge contributing factor. The main things were I lost my job and they sold the house. So, and then last I heard, I guess homeless people were breaking into the house and stealing my shit out of the house that I left. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm just glad I'm out of Tucson. I really didn't like it there very much anyway. So, yeah, here we are, Carson City. Follow along if you like. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.